welcome to Weekends with Whitney. Coming up in today's show, meet the dynamic sisters behind Bulldog Pepper Jelly. How these two took their great-grandparents' farm in Lone Pine, Louisiana, and turned it into a culinary castle. Plus, the Louisiana Marathon is now underway. Why it's bringing in runners from around the world and making its own footprint in the Bayou State. But first, from their family farm to your family table, see how the sisters behind Bulldog Pepper Jelly are taking the love of their land and putting it into your hands. We are ringing in the new year with Bulldog Pepper Jelly's Kim and Cindy, who started making pepper jelly more than a decade ago, but brought it out on the open market to the rest of us 2 years ago. I've heard so many fabulous things about you two. A friend of ours has been trying to get us together for like the last year, and I'm happy it finally happened. So what is the secret and what makes your pepper jelly better than any other?
Okay, first of all, we're not going to tell the secret. Okay, so we're just sorry.
Well, then they tell you had to tell the secret.
Can't do the secret.
Okay.
Really and truly, we inherited our great-grandparents' farm, and that was maybe, 12 years ago? And I moved there and started just growing peppers and doing jelly, and Cindy would help me. We do little festivals, junior league shows, and to make a long story short, 2 years ago, I was at the end like going, oh God, this is just too much. It was in demand, it was. So we were actually making it in our farmhouse kitchen all that time and growing everything that we made. And
Wait, I want to tell them 250 jars a day by herself.
Whoa,
Yes.
that's a lot of candy.
A lot. It
and
was.
labeling, and there was a lot going on with her.
Wow, were you making money?
No. Why would you want to do that?
It kept her off the streets. That's all I can tell you.
I would call it a hobby. How about that? No.
Okay, great.
No, it was good. It was great. And then this is the crazy part. You feel guilty because people are going, oh God, that's what I get for Christmas. You can't stop doing it. You know, so everybody's buying it. And so Cindy and I talked about it. So we partnered up and decided to make it a legit, barcoded, get in stores. Like, that was our mission.
And that's a struggle. That's a real.
Well,
we had no idea. The only
Okay.
reason we're doing it is because we had no idea.
No,
really.
because we were just crazy enough to think there are no stumbles.
There's no boundary.
Yeah. So, like, somebody asked us the other day, like, what would you do if had you thought about it not working?
Sure.
We were like,
No, never.
Wasn't an option, huh?
No.
I mean, we never
doing
thought that it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So tell me what the hardest part was, Cindy, to get it into the stores.
To get it in the stores, you have to, first of all, be tenacious, which, okay, we are.
Yeah, you got that.
And ballsy, and we're
Got that.
And so walking in, we just said...
We carried our balls in a picnic basket.
And we said, what are we going to carry this stuff
we did.
in? We carried it in a picnic basket, and we walked right on into, let's just say Rouse's. Can I say Rouse's?
Sure, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah. We started with a few smaller stores.
Good. Right, independently owned, because they seem to be more receptive, right?
Yeah.
Are you at Bedar, Cliff, right down the street?
Everybody asked that, so hey, Bedar,
So
we're
we're
coming
going
your
there
way.
next.
Oh, we have to. We have to do it.
Yeah, you have
We're in
to.
about 200 stores now.
that's
we're in
great.
all the Rouses that that work with our jelly. That the type it is, and it's a gourmet product. But yet we're also in many home-owned stores too, like Piggly Wiggly's, and we love Calvin's, Calandro's, Fresh Pickens,
Mathern's,
Southside
yeah.
Produce. We have it everywhere. We ship, in fact, we can say this really for sure, we're in 7 states, but in gourmet stores, like home-owned kind of thing, like specialty stores.
So you all just flew in from San Francisco last night and are here at my house today. Thank you very much. But what were you doing in San Francisco?
We were at the Fancy Food or Specialty Food Show, which is sponsored for us by LSU because we went through the incubator kitchen there. And they like to bring their success stories. There were several people there that are amazing and out on the market, and we were one of them. And they took us also to the New York show.
We just finished at the New York Fancy Food Show, and we did phenomenal. We're so excited to be here. Thank you, New York.
Start spreading the news.
Oh my gosh, you're living the dream.
Thank
We
you.
are. There's another one coming up in Milan.
Oh, come on.
In May, we have to
When
go.
do we leave?
I think we need a
surely need a
film
film
crew.
crew, right?
I'm pretty sure we need a film crew on that one. Yeah.
It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be fun. No, we're definitely going to do that. So out
wow.
in there is where you showcase your product and you let everybody taste it. So we picked up a few stores while we were there.
Congrats.
And then on the back end, we send out packages. Really, some people commit at the moment and others we send a package to and then later contact us and say, we love it, we want it. But they all taste it, everybody loves it.
I love
I
it.
mean, it's not a problem selling it at all.
It's just introducing.
See, our
and
deal
getting into the right hands. I
Right.
get it.
That what our first deal is, and it's not anybody's fault. It's just the way it is. The go-to thing is cream cheese, right? And it's only at a party or in the holiday
And
season.
you throw some pepper jelly.
Thank you.
over
Okay.
it and-
So our deal is to teach people to cook with it and use it as it's a staple in your pantry. Like it's something just like it would be any other
Salt or pepper.
seasoning. Exactly.
Right, you're going to
So
use it every day for something.
we're working now. Cindy and I do everything. Like we are running like little hamsters on a wheel, and we do everything. Deliver.
That's what a small
you know,
business is,
yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
just do it all.
And it is beautiful.
So to teach people to cook with it, then it's year round. You grill with it. We use it for, as you can see here, we have a beautiful
Yeah, what
spread
do you
that
do?
Cindy put together. These are just like if you wanted to do appetizers at a party, and you just put the jelly out with cheeses and meats and quiche, and we have
everyone
some
loves
wraps,
it.
right? But we were coming up with a little cookbook, a little recipe
really?
book.
When are you
Yeah,
coming out with that?
that will be. We don't like commitment.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't either.
Just
Later.
when
Oh, it's
we're
coming out later.
inspired. No, we're working on it now. But we would love to have it out by the end of May, like kind of to be in print by then. And I'm not saying it's like a full blown big hardcover cookbook.
wanna make
It's
Yeah, it's not gonna look like
micro.
John Fols's,
No.
which is like this big.
No, seriously, like easy for things that they're preparing
micro
already, and how do I add
recipes.
to it that pizzazz, that flavor, that something that you just can't get anywhere else, and that's the pepper jelly. I mean,
love
on
it.
a pizza, quesadilla, things that are. I mean,
yeah.
for college students, I think it would be all like these wraps here that we
Yeah,
picked
tell me
up
about
here.
this.
Okay, this is a turkey panini that we picked up at Trader Joe's, and all we did was add some cranberry pecan pepper jelly to it, and it is phenomenal. You can cut it into pinwheels and make it, or you can just sit there and eat it on the side of the road, waiting for class.
like we do.
That's right.
And then you just grab the quiche again. You can make
Right.
your own or pick it up.
What a beautiful little brunch deal. And let's not forget the champagne with
Okay,
that.
and cheers, ladies.
I'm thirsty.
We're
Okay,
celebrating
sorry.
everybody here.
So this is the strawberry pepper jelly. So I would just glaze that right on the top. So you have a little, if you're not so much into spicy, this just adds the perfect little micro thin layer. And if you want more, you can dip it. So there's the quiche, the broccoli quiche that was
Now,
just
what
beautiful.
It is. What's the green pepper jelly?
That's the jalapeno.
Oh.
And that seems to be like the most, I don't know, not generic, but
It's traditional. People
Yeah.
just relate to jalapeno pepper jelly as the pepper jelly. But ours, however, does not have any bell peppers. It has straight up jalapeno. And it's moderately spicy, But when you pair it up with food, cheeses, it absolutely is amazing as a glaze on meats and complements any cheese sandwiches. Oh my goodness. We go to like some of our stores like Landro's, Calvin's, and they'll do this amazing chicken salad or deviled eggs, just a little dollop, a little glaze on that.
It takes
Changes
it to
the
a
whole
whole new
deal.
level.
Yeah.
yeah,
I love
so
it.
versatile.
Now, which one is this one?
That's the fig. And the fig is out in the fall. So is the cranberry. We only have that September through December.
Okay, and I bet you're sold out. It's
We're
only-
we're
it's
sold
only
out of the
January, but
cranberry.
you're out.
Yeah.
Get it.
We do make one order of it, and it always does sell out. The fig, to me, is beautiful with brie. It's also great with goat cheeses, and we have some awesome recipes
With
that are being
lamb,
out.
because it's
Lamb.
very mild, and even to make like reduction sauces or vinaigrettes or marinades, anything with it. That's what we want to do in our little book, is to come out with ways to use it that are easy. Our kids are like, they're 30s, like they're, millennial, working hard. They're not going to come home and do a big old full-blown Betty Crocker recipe.
True.
I mean, they're going to do a 3-step deal,
I
right?
want the add-on.
And so you all,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. I
So
love
even
3-step
all of
deals.
us, we're all working, we're all having parties, and just to put this out and add that amazing flavor, and grilling is crazy.
Oh,
With
it's gonna
the-
be grilling season
everyone.
we have
before too long.
the roasted garlic. That's Cindy's favorite. I love it too.
Is that the last one? Or there, the roasted garlic?
I
or
don't
no?
see the garlic out.
I mean, you don't have them all out.
No, I don't.
she's
Oh,
on.
garlic's
She's
over
on. She's in time out over
She
there.
didn't time out.
She's by
No, but-
herself.
no.
You know, garlic can be that way.
It's so
got to walk
beautiful
alone.
over meats, like a pork loin glazed, you know, like a stuffed pork loin. You could do it on ribs, chicken, shrimp, just as a glaze at the end, just as you would a barbecue sauce. You can add them to sauces even, you know.
Hey, did
Yeah,
you
that's
ever think
right.
it would all get this big? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
We
love
did.
it. Of course you did.
Now Kim
I
is the
did.
creator of all of this, and every one of them, like starting with a jalapeno, and then adding to that, and then growing from. She's the creator, and I absolutely loved that I would come in for the holidays because I've always lived out of town, and I would come in for a holiday, and she'd say, "Hey, you want to help me with the show?" And I'd get in the back and drink up.
There will be no working during drinking hours.
And I would make samples for her, and she would sell it, you know, out in the front, sell it. And it was so much fun. I think that might be my saving grace, is that we had so much fun together that she would ask me to partner with her.
Okay, yeah.
And the fact
our
that
deal,
you're really
I don't
sisters
know.
is just magical.
Yes,
right?
yes. Okay, this is our deal. This is our, if we had to have a motto,
Okay.
apart from like the quality of our jellies and whatever, it would be, we go to high five and get in the van and we go, or we're having fun, we're on vacation today. We're on
Yeah, we're on
vacation.
vacation, right? When we go
Every
on a
day
road
is a
trip.
vacation.
It really
so
is.
if it's not going to be fun, it's not happening.
Why
So
do
when
it?
she asked me to partner, she said, "Well, we need a vehicle, so we go and buy a vehicle, like on a credit card."
Everything. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said, and we got it wrapped. She said, "Okay, we're legit, too legit to quit. We're doing
Oh,
it."
who's going to drive around a Bulldog Pepper jelly van with,
Right.
if you're not in business?
And
we
got
had to
the
do
license plate. It says "Bite" on it, so it says the jelly with the, and then "Bite" is our plate.
Oh,
How lucky is that? It was meant to be.
it. Okay, yeah, but back to that. We skipped over the whole name.
Yeah.
Bulldog Pepper Jelly, which was named 12 years ago because I had French Bulldogs, Rocco and JoJo. So Cindy is a great photographer as well. So I live in this farmhouse that we inherited from our great-grandparents. Cindy, and our other sister Mel, which is normal. God.
That's why she's not part of the family business.
She's stable, man, and she's normal. Like, sometimes I look at her and go, why can't I be like you? But I don't know. Anyway, I'm not. So we have these dogs, and we had JoJo, my first label when it was just me. We stuck JoJo in that farmhouse up against the cabinets, put peanut butter on her tongue, and took a picture. And it turned out to look like a wanted poster, like in the post office, of a dog, like
That was the
like she had
subliminal
held up
wanted.
a liquor store or something. It was a total. It was
doggy
Oh
grill.
my God! And sold out at the first show.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
with that. So the deal is, you know, we are part of the brand as much as probably it is our jelly. If our jelly were not good, if it was
If
terrible,
the jelly was junk, you wouldn't be in
right,
business.
we wouldn't be here, right? But our product is amazing,
Oh.
and there's a lot of love in that, a lot of intention and on-purpose stuff that
Oh,
goes
I
into
love
that. Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of challenges for you both. First of all, I got to come to the farm near Bunkie and see what you do. See the acres of peppers. Deal?
Deal.
We made all that up. No, I'm kidding.
Find out if you're
No, we're
too
coming.
legit to
Hey,
quit
that's
that.
going to happen.
Okay, so doing that. But before then, how about you all come back next month and we'll sample some recipes from your cookbook? I mean, right? Like, I know it's
Absolutely.
not out yet, but we'll
yeah.
make a little
Oh,
few
yeah.
things.
You know
right?
what we'll
can
do?
totally
We'll
do it.
cook, like actually cook,
See,
and
I
do
always
a
like people who cook at my house.
few little
Yes,
cooking
it's me.
things.
It's a
Yes.
And give us something fun to do for, you know, this time of year. It'll be February, March, Mardi Gras. You know, and you can
Yeah, Valentine's
just
Day.
whatever you want.
Oh,
but,
we'll do
but come
it.
back.
We are, absolutely.
So in the meantime, you can go to their Facebook page. Do you have a website too?
We have everything.
Okay,
Yeah. You name it, we have it.
Except a YouTube channel.
No,
Okay.
but just saying.
I'm going to help you with that.
I know.
I know.
We should be doing that.
Yep. But so where do they find you on Facebook and your website?
BulldogPepperJelly.com is our website, and it's very cute and amazing. We have a great shipping program. Like we have someone that ships our jelly, but we had custom boxes made that are like air filled and all this. Like it's a very nice presentation if you'd like to do gifts or corporate gifts. We enclose also, we came up with these push cards with little recipes on the back that give you some ideas.
Yeah, those were cards.
I love it.
And
really, we do need ideas.
Absolutely.
I can pick this up in the store.
Like you would
this
think
is the
cream,
cranberry pecan
yeah.
in it, but I'm like, oh yeah.
No, you would always, your go-to thing is I'm going to put it on cream cheese, which is great. I mean, that's a great thing.
It's overdone though. Like I want to do something more exciting with it. This would probably be good on a pork tenderloin.
Absolutely.
Or, you know. But I
the
can
turkey
go to your website
panini.
and tell me all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and we're working on that too. And just y'all remember, we're only 2 people, so. I don't know what to say about that. we don't get paid yet. Even we put everything we have back in our company to build
there's
it.
only 2 people on my team.
You know,
we don't get paid yet.
And look how successful they are.
That was the mandatory thing about having fun. If you don't get paid and you put everything back in your company, you at least have to have fun, right?
Exactly.
It's a great adventure, and you connect with great people.
It is.
Right?
That's the whole thing. The journey is the deal.
Is
you know,
all of
that's
it.
the payday.
Right. We just need to eat.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to get rich, but let's just eat.
We're
and
not eating that
explore
stuff.
and have
No,
fun.
I'm kidding. This is amazing stuff. Like we're fixing to tear into that, right?
We sure are.
Okay, so when we come back next time, we'll be cooking.
Hey, yeah, I'll see you next month.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Start
deal.
loading up, girls.
I'm sure it'll be
That's the
sooner
deal.
than that. Sorry.
What? Okay.
Over
and out. Oh man, this is
First, not
fun.
last.
Fun.
More Weekends with Whitney after this. For more about the sisters and their products, go to bulldogpepperjelly.com. And still ahead, it's Marathon Day, how it's created its own magic, as Weekends with Whitney continues.
See that angry soccer mom over there? Giving the referee 2 earfuls? Well, I'm the human dislike button, and I see it too.
Sportsmanship Rule Section 2, Part 1B. If a team does not display quality sportsmanship during the regular season, they may be barred from future sports opportunities.
Gotta remember, even though they make convincing canaries, referees are people too. It's important to keep your cool and use sportsmanship in every situation. I'm the human dislike button, but one thing I do like is following the rules. To learn more about me, go to breck.org/HDB.
Discover your art of living at Dixon Smith Interiors. With 10,000 square feet of inspired interiors, it's easy to bring beauty home. Create a unique interior that reflects your exterior. Translate what you love into where you live. For 60 years, Dixon Smith has refined the art of style, space, and comfort. You're a work of art. Your home should be too. Embrace your art of living at Dixon Smith Interiors in the heart of Baton Rouge. Discover Dixon.
Each morning in Baton Rouge, we rise to meet opportunity. We carry the weight of responsibility proudly. We choose our paths. We move fast and we fly high. We light the way for others to follow. We make it happen. But what really matters is what happens when we land at home. Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport. Fly easy.
Atlas Foundation Repair, fixing your foundation problems for more than 30 years while preserving and protecting your trees. Welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. Nearly 10,000 runners are pounding the pavement right now in the Louisiana Marathon. But it's more than a running event. It's a festival with lagniappe for everyone.
Move it! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Wait, let's back this up.
You want to take the leg off?
A lot of legwork goes into running this show. Traffic cones, banners, boxes bulging with swag, and scaffolding are all part of what's now a $1 million marathon. Its economic impact is quadruple that. Not bad for a race co-founder Pat Fellows says some didn't think would make it from the start.
I remember when we went in, the first conversations we had when we went into LSU and said, we want to finish in Tiger Stadium. We're going to have a, 2,500, 5,000 people. And they said, oh, your little race will have 300 people. We're not interested in having y'all. And, y'all can have it on the front 9 where all the other 5Ks go. And we went downtown, and at the time, the mayor and everybody was like, we want you. So, and nothing against LSU, I get it. They just didn't have any, nobody's had put on a race that's this big in town, so.
Sure, they didn't have your vision.
No, but that's how it goes sometimes.
It's all right, you showed them what you could do.
Exactly.
Nearly 9,000 people from 32 countries will compete this year. Co-founder Craig Sweeney says every race is memorable, but it'll be extra special for one guy.
But we have a gentleman coming from England who's running his 400th marathon. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Jonathan knows firsthand. He started running 10 years ago.
A buddy of mine that I was working with, that we were traveling for work, and he's like, we got to start running, so otherwise we're going to pack the pounds on. So we started running together when we were traveling, and then that led to adventure races.
Then triathlons, then marathons. Do you win?
No. No, the people that win those things are not human. I don't know what they, who they are or where they come from, but no, I don't win. I have fun.
Yeah. It must be addictive.
It is. It's something that, setting a goal and working to achieve it, and a personal goal. Yeah. My goal is not to win, but a personal goal and achieving it's a lot of fun. It's rewarding, and I've always looked at it that, I hate exercise. Exercising is terrible. Like, going to run for exercise sounds awful, but I can train. So if I have a goal, it's not exercise, it's training. And training gets you out the door.
I'll remember that.
Wanting to look good naked only gets you out of bed like 2 times. and then it's over after that.
So that's what I've been doing wrong all these years. These guys love running so much, they kiss their previous jobs goodbye.
Now it's what we do full time.
Wow.
Quit our real jobs 3.5 years ago, and now work really hard.
For
no money.
But a lot of love.
But love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But yeah, never worked this hard before in my life.
For so little.
For so little. We joke all the time. I'm pretty sure I'm unemployable at this age. I don't think I could go back and work for somebody else.
Right.
What do you mean have to wear pants?
Dress code? What? What do you mean you don't like my t-shirt?
Tank top every day, not tank top Tuesdays or anything like that. It's every day.
On race day, it'll take 1,000 volunteers to see this to the finish line. Along with dozens of others, they fly in, known as race carnies.
So just like the guys that follow the bands, from on a concert tour that go and set up the stages and get everything ready, that's what they do. They travel all over the world, from Beijing to, the New York Marathon.
Mandy West ran the New York Marathon, but last year was her first in Baton Rouge.
They did an amazing job. Like, everyone was super hospitable. The course was great.
It was really great for Amini Ashak. She was shocked to win last year's marathon, her first ever.
No words, I have no idea.
Was it something she ate?
I had a sweet potato for breakfast.
That's it? One sweet potato?
One sweet potato. That's like my go-to before the marathon.
So what did you eat last night?
Sushi and a sweet potato and a piece of king cake.
She gets bragging rights, but no prize money. It's been that way from the start.
It was twofold. Our idea was we wanted a race again for Louisiana. We wanted to kind of capture what we're about. And not that the elite runners aren't a special piece of running, but for us it's about everybody else. Like it's the everyman that's coming out there and running the 5K. To the, our original goal was to get people running. It was kind of this idea of going from the 49th least healthy state to #1 and building an event that everybody could come to.
Louisiana hasn't risen to #1, but we're stepping it up. The number of area marathon runners has more than tripled.
And that's super cool to know that you've affected somebody and given somebody that opportunity.
Even those who aren't running or volunteering can help by cheering.
Like your house, you hosted a little get-together on the front lawn one year.
Oh, that was so much hard work.
But that helps make the experience. The more the homeowners from Terra Homeowners Association and Goodwood and all along the route come out and support, we get that feedback as the community really helps to support the event.
And when the race ends, the party begins. Everyone's invited downtown to the Finish Fest on North 3rd Street. You can tap into everything from live music to food.
It's just a great atmosphere, super positive. Everybody's fired up. It's a lot of beer, a lot of bands, a lot of hanging out, good times.
No doubt, there's something for everyone.
Did you have a favorite part? Was it the lakes? Was it the neighborhoods? Was it the trees?
Right there at the finish line. Yeah.
The Finish Fest is just getting started in downtown Baton Rouge. So to congratulate the runners and see some still coming in, as well as experiencing live music and food from more than 20 restaurants, head on down to the State Capitol Park. It'll be happening until late this afternoon. More Weekends with Whitney after this. Atlas Foundation Repair, fixing your foundation problems for more than 30 years while preserving and protecting your trees.
Louisiana's Old State Capitol educates the public on Louisiana's rich history and the democratic process through exhibits, programming, and the arts. The museum is dedicated to advancing the collection and preserving this national historic landmark. Visit LouisianaOldStateCapitol.org.
Thanks for sharing your time with us here on Weekends with Whitney. Hope to see you back here again next week. But until then, we leave you with this.
Hey!